Shot. Brilliant. Okay, I generally got better. I did talk to you on this hole about aiming a little bit left, but you hit it pretty much where you're aiming, so I'm sure you can see that here. Okay, and then obviously the ball striking and balance is getting better and better and better. But we've got to keep working on it, so we can see the right leg lock out very early. Okay, so we've got to keep working on that. The backswing has shortened though, because I think you're concentrating on it, and then you kind of reflex it there and get the backswing pretty good. Okay, downswing posture, awesome. Club face, awesome. Okay, and this one you managed to keep your balance and it was a good shot. Okay, great setup here. All right. Takeaway, very nice, under control. Okay, right leg locks a bit early. Well, it shouldn't lock at all, but I mean, that's locked very early there. So just got to keep working on that right leg. But even working on it and sort of holding it there has definitely improved that backswing. Okay, obviously the posture. Okay, good leg work on the way down. Great posture and delivery of the club face. That's really, really good. Okay, that's why we're hitting so many good shots. Okay, and then this one, I think you'll see, I mean, it was after a poor drive. I think sort of in the middle of the round, it got sloppy, balance, tempo, and that right leg. And then you got it back again, which is really good. But this is a good one. Let's just watch this one in normal speed. You'll see the leg anyway. Backswing has improved tremendously. Okay, but then watch the balance. So the balance and tempo started to get out for a bit. Okay, so and then you lost or sort of missed it a few shots, and then you got it back again. So you did neaten it up, but obviously we've got to keep working on it. Okay, so watch this one in motion, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Alignment and setup really good on this one. Okay, so I'm sure you could see that just not nicely balanced and sort of almost backing off the golf ball, walking away from it. Okay, we don't want to get into that habit. Okay, but again, you did improve it, but let's start looking at improving it even more, making it even neater, and then working on that right leg even more. And now we're going to focus our energy a little bit earlier in the swing. Okay, a lot of good stuff, and then obviously our putting. Okay. Hey Bern, all right, thanks so much for the day, lovely morning, and some super golf, right? Really, really great ball striking. Um, Tee to green is just looking really exceptional. Lost it a little bit, that control. We weren't necessarily able to keep the same rhythm or tempo and posture, neatness, control for the entire round. But in large patches you did, and it was really, really good to watch. Really, really good to watch. Also, when it does start to go slack, at least you know where to focus your energy, right? So I think the interesting one here is that I think you don't realize always how quickly that right leg straightens. So even when you focus on it, okay, it kind of straightens very, very early in the backswing, and then you kind of get it back, and then that's okay. Now, obviously, for the long term, you don't want to do that, all right? And then obviously the bad one, it straightens and then just stays straight, and then you get completely off balance, yeah? All right, and then obviously just a touch of tempo. Okay, so a brisk, committed tempo, but not a snatchy, rush tempo. All right, and that's going to be your sweet spot. So keep working on that stuff. And then we really have to focus on the balance. Okay, so even when you start to get that right and return the club to the ball, okay, it's too often where you're walking away. Okay, we've got to synchronize everything and make sure that it happens repeatedly. Okay, we've then got to strike that ball. Okay, hips are working nicely on the downswing, face is nice, square to the ball. Okay, we've then got to hold it there. Okay, if your arms recoil, that's fine. Okay, but don't let your body recoil. Okay, very important. Right, we're going to do some work next week, but I think with our new technique and control and understanding, okay, we can get way better from 40 to 60, 70, that zone there. Chipping around the greens, way better. Whole different game. Short pitching, 25 meters, pretty good. Okay, but you get yourself in some good positions, 50 meters, 60 meters from the green, that should just be bread and butter. Okay, just a little smooth lobby. Okay, nice and balanced there. For now, anyway, on the green. Okay, we're not quite there yet. Couple of mishits, couple of distance control issues. Okay, and then lastly, putting. It's getting there. Okay, the technique and the stroke and everything is way better. I like you using the mirror. Okay, I still think the strike can be more consistent. You still tend to hit it quite high on the ball quite regularly. All right, and now it's just about touch. I was helping you with the read, so it's about touch. You just got to use your eyes, feel the distance you're trying to roll the ball. We're going to do a lot of distance control and touch drills. Okay, but that touch is just really, once you've done your read, it's just feel and practice and execution. There's no technique other than post-analyzing and saying I could hit that harder or softer. So you've just got to learn how to hit it closer to the correct speed on the first putt. Okay, we've just got to practice and practice and practice. Right, everything else absolutely fantastic. So I also just want to settle down and set some goals, because I think we can really, really move this game of yours forward in the right direction. I'm very excited. Okay, thanks again. I'll talk to you soon.